Hello, and welcome to the first ever episode of RB's Bibles. I walked down a lonely road, I knew nowhere to turn. Bible just for that purpose. This is a American Bible Association, Bible Society, RSV. It just says the Bible on it, red pages. And you can see there's no cover on it. I bought it with a cover on there, but it has been since cut off. I've gotten rid of it. It was a hardback cover, and I threw it away, so I can't even show it to you. But I am now getting ready to do my first Bible Rebind. I'll show you actually what I've got done so far on that here in just one moment. Okay guys, so I'm working on my first Bible Rebind. That's my Bible glue right there. You can see I'm actually in the process of thinning the corners out right now, so that way when I get ready to do the corners, it is going to be easy to do. This is a leather that I bought, an Italian, I believe a goatskin leather, and this is an Italian goatskin leather. They're actually the same. The inside liner and the outside cover are going to be exactly the same. I just got glue on myself right there. But they're going to be exactly the same. And part of that's because I messed up on my measurements for the first time. I forgot that the hinge is going to cause there to be less space available. So, messed up a little bit. It's going to work out because I used that first piece as the liner. And I'm going to fold this over and just end up with my glued binding like that. See there? So yeah, it's my bone folder right there that I have, helping me to make sure that these are kind of folded out, so that way it's going to stay out like that. But yeah, I'm just super excited. This is going to be my first ever one. This seems like a great hobby for me, so we'll see how things go. You can see my daughter's piggy bank right here. It's frozen, of course. But yeah, I'm really excited. This is my first ever Rebind. It's probably going to be called a semi-yap once everything's said and done. So that's what I'm looking at right now. I'm looking at my liner. I'm waiting for the glue. As you can see it kind of sticking out right here, which is fine. That's what I got in my hand. Waiting for the glue to set up and dry. It's going to be about an hour or so. And yeah, then we'll get rolling with getting these edges rolled over and glued down to this. Yeah, it's just really exciting for me, getting things moving. I'm going to go back to thinning out these corners so I can do my crimping on my corners when that's all ready to do that. And yeah, here we go. I look forward to it. Okay guys, that's it for me. I'm just showing you my first project. When it's all said and done, I'll do a little bit of a review. I may do it on this channel, or I may do it on another channel of an RSV. But yeah, just I look forward to posting more of these. It's a great journey that I'm going through right now, and if you have a Bible that you want rebound, I'm not charging anything right now because I'm brand new. So you get what you pay for. Remember that. I'm always going to do my best, and I'm hoping that this one's going to be great. But it is my first one, so I'm hoping and praying. Thanks guys. So I hope that you guys will enjoy this journey with me, and that if you do like this video, you'll give me a like and subscribe down in the bottom, and we'll see where these things go. So I glued it all together, and I figured before I finish this episode I would show you what it looks like all glued together. So here it is. It is a 1970 RSV. That's Revised Standard Version, and it came in a hardcover, and I apologize, I already threw that hardcover away, so I couldn't show anybody. But this is now it's a leather cover. So this is a Italian goatskin leather right here, and this is the same leather on the inside right here. And I hate to admit, but I did not do the best job at it. But this is again my very first one. These black end sheets here. See the information here. Bible contained the Old and New Testament. with concordance. Then I can turn it over here. You see the copyright information right there. Old Testament section, copyright 1952. First edition of the New Testament was 1946, and the second edition of the New Testament was 1971. This Bible was published in 1973. American Bible Society. English Bible. Has its preface. And it actually, because of the spine, doesn't stay open or lay flat at the very beginning. And that's probably my fault because of the type of spine I put on there. Once you get pretty deep into it, it lays pretty flat, pretty easily here. And it probably would have been the same exact way had it been a hardcover still. And then you get back here, we have this great actually concordance. I was actually rather surprised. This is my first ever RSV I've ever owned, and it's my first rebind I've ever done. And I bought it used. There's a few underlines / highlights. I found some, I don't even know where. I'm sorry guys, I should have had one marked so I could have showed you guys. That's Malachi, Matthew. There's one. See, just has a few of these. Had someone's name in the original end sheets of the hardcover. It had someone's name, but I removed those end sheets. And I no longer have those. There's another one. Oh, there's two more. Right there, back to back. In 1 Corinthians. So, no big deal. Underlines are no big deal. But it has this great concordance. I mean, so this is Revelation here. This is a short concordance to the Bible. But man, look how thick that is. Look how many pages that is. So, quite the concordance. There are no maps in this Bible. What they did is they put maps, and then back here it has a few pages available to write some notes down. This is actually just a great Bible for being a hardcover. So you can see now it's edge lined here. I glued it down there. Now these black end sheets on there. Back cover here. And then right here, if I can hold my camera the right way, we'll see. You can see the spine of this thing right here. Now, the spine would be a whole lot better if I didn't have this RSV. I tried to hand tool onto it. But I'm pretty proud of it. I mean, it's my first one. I learned a lot. It's definitely a work in progress. It's not something like I'm going to say, okay, I did one, I'm done. I actually have quite a few Bibles already that I'm planning on doing this to. I have one of mine that I did a review of already that is starting to fall apart. I bought this blue NRSV Cokesbury. That's something special. I've just recently learned that that's something special, but this is an NRSV. I won't cut the end pages off of this one because they're just white. I've not found a name or an underline in this one, but it's pretty cool because it has these blue right here, the end pages. That might look black on your screen, but but you can see the blue, the cover. Those are blue as well, and that's really cool. Those end pages. So this is one of the next ones I'm going to do. I'm not a big fan of the NRSV, but oh well. I also bought this Greek. It's a Novum Testamentum. Has a name in it here, and here I'm pretty sure I can get rid of that. Can't get rid of that one. But I may be cutting those end pages off too. The maps, it's kind of hard if you're not going to keep a set. It's kind of hard to keep the maps. But this is just the NA28. It's a great edition of the Greek Nestle Allen New Testament. It's a small size one. It's much smaller than, say, that NRSV right there. Or even this RSV. It's actually much smaller than that even. So that will be having its cover replaced. Both of these will. And then I did a review of my ESV single column Heritage Bible, which is not been replaced by Crossways by the personal size. I'm going to replace that cover, but that's kind of like one of the last ones I get to. I may, depending on how I do and how I feel about doing these, I may end up ordering that one out from somebody else. It is my absolute favorite, all-time favorite Bible, and I want it done well. But if I practice makes perfect. I can get to where I can do these. I plan on doing a lot of rebinds actually, and I'm going to do some as some gifts for some people. And so we'll see what happens as we go. But thanks, guys. So I just figured I'd tag this on to the end. This RSV is a great Bible. It really is. I'm not super knowledgeable about the RSV, so we'll see how things go. I probably won't use it. I have to admit, this is probably going to sit on my shelf until I find someone to give it to. If I find someone to give it to. It is my first one. I probably will just sit just like that forever. It is my first ever one. It's kind of that memento, starting that new journey. Okay, guys. So this is RB's Bibles. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I'm going to be coming at you with more of this stuff. Like I showed you, I have more than just this one to rebind. I have these other ones. This one is this Novum Testamentum is gonna be a big one. That may be a gift for someone at some point. I have some other Bibles that I'm going to be rebinding, and I may end up giving out some gifts like that. I may even do a drawing on this channel for a new, for one of these to be given away. Once I get a little bit better, I could do a drawing for you guys to win one of these Bibles, and that could be pretty big. So we'll see what happens and how things go. So this is RB May. I hope that you enjoyed. I'm hoping you're enjoying this journey. I pray that we're helping you to believe in something better. Please like and subscribe, and we will see you guys soon.